A British friend asks you, "How was your weekend?" You think for a moment, and you start to tell them about the lovely walk you took on Saturday. They nod politely. Then, before you know it, the conversation has drifted, almost magnetically, towards the weather. Bit of a chilly one, wasn't it? Yes, but the sun came out by Sunday afternoon, didn't it? Did it? I missed that. I was indoors. And there it is. Within 90 seconds, two British adults are deep into a conversation about the weather, and neither of them planned it. Welcome to perhaps the most British conversation in existence. Welcome back to the British View. Today, we're learning 50 phrases for talking about the weather. Yes, really, 50. And before you think this is excessive, let me promise you something. By the end of this episode, you will understand why Brits really do talk about the weather this much, and you'll have the phrases to join in like a local. We'll go through them in 6 clusters: greetings and openers, sunny days, rain, cold and snow, wind and storms, and forecasting and complaining. As before, you'll hear each phrase twice with a pause to repeat. Right then. Off we go. Cluster 1. Greetings and weather openers. Here's something that's worth understanding before we start. In Britain, weather talk is not really about the weather. It's about being polite. It's a way of acknowledging another human being without committing to a real conversation. It's small talk that asks nothing and offends no one. That is its genius. So when a Brit greets you with a comment about the weather, they're really just saying, "Hello, I see you. We're both here." You don't need to have an opinion. You just need to nod and reflect it back. The classic opener at the bus stop, the supermarket queue, the lift. Anywhere you're standing next to a stranger. Lovely day, isn't it? Lovely day, isn't it? When the weather is plainly miserable, but you say it warmly anyway. Bit grim out there, isn't it? Bit grim out there, isn't it? When you walk into a room from outside, "It's nice out today. It's nice out today." A standard exchange when somebody arrives soaking. "You got caught in it, did you? You got caught in it, did you?" The all-purpose, weather-irrespective opener. "What's it doing out there? What's it doing out there?" When somebody comes in from a cold morning. "Bit nippy this morning. Bit nippy this morning." An old expression, still very common. "Bit parky, isn't it? Bit parky, isn't it?" And the gentle British understatement when it's actually freezing. "Touch chilly today. Touch chilly today." Cluster 2. Sunny days. When the sun comes out in Britain, the country transforms. Pubs put tables on the pavement. Office workers sit on park benches with their lunch. Strangers smile at each other. Sunshine is so genuinely rare that a sunny afternoon becomes a cultural event. The phrase you'll hear most when the weather turns, "Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful day, isn't it?" The version with mild astonishment. "What a glorious day! What a glorious day!" A more cautious appreciation, in case it doesn't last. "Making the most of it, aren't you? Making the most of it, aren't you?" When it's actually properly hot, which in Britain means anything over 25 degrees, "It's a scorcher today." It's a scorcher today, slightly more emphatic. "It's absolutely boiling." It's absolutely boiling. The mild complaint when it's almost too warm. "It's a bit close, isn't it? It's a bit close, isn't it?" When you suspect the good weather won't last, better enjoy it while it's here. Better enjoy it while it's here. And the one you'll hear in any office around 4 in the afternoon on a sunny day. "Should we get out for a bit? Should we get out for a bit?" Cluster 3. Rain. Now, rain. The British have, by some estimates, over 100 words for it. We're not going to learn all of them, but the 8 in this cluster will cover 95% of British conversations about wet weather. The classic all-purpose announcement, it's pouring, it's pouring. A more emphatic version, it's chucking it down, it's chucking it down. The very British colourful idiom. Yes, people really do say this. It's raining cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs. For light rain, almost a mist. It's just spitting. It's just spitting. A regional favourite, not heavy enough to be rain, but enough to be annoying. It's drizzling. It's drizzling. The optimistic forecast that rarely comes true. It might brighten up later. It might brighten up later. The realistic forecast, it's set in for the day. It's set in for the day. And the question Brits ask themselves at least 3 times a year. Have you got an umbrella? Have you got an umbrella? Cluster 4. Cold and snow. Britain doesn't get truly extreme cold very often, but when it does, an entire vocabulary kicks in. Snow, especially, is treated as a national emergency. A few centimetres can shut down trains, schools, and motorways. The basic announcement when you step outside, it's freezing. It's freezing. A favourite expression, it's brass monkeys out there. It's brass monkeys out there. When the cold is the sharp, dry kind, there's a real bite to the air. There's a real bite to the air. When you can see your breath, you can see your breath out there. You can see your breath out there. The big news when winter properly arrives, it's snowing. It's snowing. When there's only a small amount, it's just a dusting. It's just a dusting. The morning observation after a cold night, there's a frost on the cars. There's a frost on the cars. And the inevitable result, every single year, without fail, the trains aren't running. The trains aren't running. Quick pause for a recap. 5 phrases you'll use most often when chatting about weather in Britain. Said once each, at natural pace. Listen, take a breath, lock them in. Lovely day, isn't it? It's chucking it down. It's a scorcher today. It's freezing out there. It might brighten up later. Right. 2 clusters to go. Cluster 5. Wind and storms. The British relationship with wind is special. The Met Office now gives every storm a proper name. Storm Baba, Storm Henk, Storm Isha. And these names enter daily conversation for a week each. The everyday opener on a breezy day. It's a bit blustery, isn't it? It's a bit blustery, isn't it? When it picks up, there's a real wind out there. There's a real wind out there. The full British stormy assessment. It's blowing a gale. It's blowing a gale. When it's truly grim outside, it's wild out there. It's wild out there. A cozier observation from the warm side of the window. Glad I'm not out in that. Glad I'm not out in that. When the wind has caused some practical chaos, a tree's come down. A tree's come down. Heard on every news bulletin during a named storm. There's a yellow weather warning. There's a yellow weather warning. And the most British reaction to any extreme weather. It's nothing like it was in the old days. It's nothing like it was in the old days. Cluster 6. Forecasting and gentle complaining. The final cluster is the connoisseurs level. These are the phrases Brits use when they've already established a weather conversation and want to keep it going. The gentle forecasting, the little philosophical observation, the mild grumble, the cautious prediction. It's supposed to clear up by lunchtime. It's supposed to clear up by lunchtime. The forecaster's favourite phrase, there's a chance of showers. There's a chance of showers, a phrase you'll hear ahead of any holiday weekend. It's going to be a washout. It's going to be a washout. When the weather changes by the hour, which it does, you get all 4 seasons in one day. You get all 4 seasons in one day. The classic philosophical observation, typical British summer. Typical British summer. The one a Brit says to break the awkward silence in any queue. Can't complain, can we? Can't complain, can we? The gentle resignation. It is what it is. It is what it is. And finally, the phrase that perhaps sums up the entire British relationship with weather, at least it's stopped raining. At least it's stopped raining. That's 50 phrases for talking about the weather like a Brit. The ones for sunny days, rainy days, cold mornings, stormy nights, and every shade of grey in between. Use them at the bus stop, at the supermarket, in the lift at work, and you'll find that British people warm to you almost instantly. Because as we said at the start, weather talk in Britain is never really about the weather. It's about being part of the conversation. If you found this useful, hit subscribe. Thanks for listening. I'm going to go and see what the weather's doing. Cheers.